Welcome back to Rock and Rattle Retreat. We are building an off-grid house on top of a mountain. If it's the first time here, welcome. Hopefully we see you back later. We are not done with this thing yet. We're still going. So we last left off on the wood stove backing with just the cement board put up. So there's 2 layers of cement board to kind of match the drywall thickness. That's a 1/4 inch cement board. Yeah, I should have got 1/2 inch cement board, but that's what it is. I didn't want to take it back and have to redo everything. So we just put 2 layers on. Here we have the drywall already on and painted. And now we are going to clean this chimney that's up here because we put a plastic bag over it so that it wouldn't get painted. And the house is breathing. My God. Did you know your house breathed? And there is a hole in that bag, so it's not like it doesn't have room to go anywhere. Yeah, so we're going to clean that chimney with a Vivor chimney cleaning rod. First time I've actually done this. It has like weed whacker threads on it. And these nice flexible rods that go together, which have a little button that has a spring in it that springs into the hole. The fun part is going to get it through this hole in this bag, so it catches most of the soot that's coming through that. And I ran it the chimney, the stove, last winter, which was not the entire winter. Couldn't get the house up to a, livable temperature, just with the wood stove. Hopefully this next year we'll have the boiler up and running, and that hole needs to be sealed. Let's see if we can get some tape. And of course the drill goes on that other end. And after multiple attempts of trying to get this tape up here, there we go. We got it up here. I'm not going to show you the failed attempts. Throw it up, miss, throw it up, miss. Not saying who missed what. And we're going to put some tape over this hole that the rod's going through to try to curb how much soot's coming back down in. Now it doesn't stop it for totally, but hopefully it stops a good chunk of it. If you're paying attention when we started, there was hardly anything in that bag. Like I said, this rod has like weed whacker threads on it up there. And it goes up in the chimney and it gets attached to that drill there. So it spins around and knocks the soot off the sides. So this does get motorized. My old one was just a metal brush basically, and I would just do it by hand. This one kind of does it a weed whacker, and having the house breathe at the same time. Ooh, look at her go. And it's still coming out that hole. I can say those rods are very flexible. So the next time I do this, it'll be from the stove down there all the way up. So once you get it sort of cleaned in the section that you have with that rod, you can put more rod on it and go up further. And another rod on, and it goes up further. That bag is just a pain, but at least it keeps me from getting totally sooted. And the drill goes back on. This is not a sponsored show. I bought all this stuff. Actually, I've never had anybody, any company buy me anything or provide anything to me at the moment. One, I don't have 1,000 viewers up until, I don't know. It's close. Or at least was close when I was doing this. So all I can say is I bought all this stuff, put these sticks on here, make it go up higher, and it finally hits the top. Turn it by hand, some of the stuff comes down. Put the drill back on it, house breathes a little bit. Comes through the hole. Now you can see we got a good chunk of soot there. My hands are getting dirty. And yet another rod going to go on here. Now we are at the roof level. And I know this wall is about 18 foot up. So, the top of the chimney, it's got to be up there somewhere. Because I can tell you, I am not getting on top of that roof. Okay, I think we made it all the way up. Trying to get all the soot to the one corner so it doesn't come out the hole. I could say the downside to this rod is the way it's put together. There's a little spring button that goes in a hole on the other side, and sometimes you can't press that button down deep enough to get it unlatched. And there we go. Now, what I did was I stapled this bag up here, so it's not even sealed up to the ceiling because it was just stapled on. But it was to protect the chimney from getting painted. And that's what it did. And then it's holding all that soot at the end. There we go. We should be clean. And there it is, all the way up. Nothing majorly blocking that up there. So thanks for watching. This one's done. Now we can move on to doing that back area of the stove. Subscribe to keep track of us. So we will be tiling that back of the stove